Hey friends, followers, movie buffs alike. It is Tuesday again, which means it's time for another episode of Let's Discuss Tuesday. But before we get into it, as always, if you like the content I produce on this channel, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I would love for you to join my YouTube friends and family and help my channel grow. So this week, we are continuing our alphabet countdown. We are on the letter O. Now, I went through my collection and I had a hard time trying to figure out what would be a good one for this week. And then I stumbled upon a movie that actually is probably one of my favorite movies of all time. I have a big list of movies that I think everyone should watch, and they stand out and they're classics. And this one is definitely a classic. And that is the film One Flew Over a Cuckoo's Nest featuring Jack Nicholson. Now, the first thing about this movie is the cast is phenomenal. You have Jack Nicholson, you have this Louise Fletcher, I think is her name, and she played Nurse Ratched in this, and she's probably one of the most evilest movie villains out there. And then you have some young, big name actors in this. You have Danny DeVito, a young Danny DeVito is in this. Christopher Lloyd, Brad Dourif is in this. If you don't know who Brad Dourif is, if you watched the Child Play or Chucky series, he's the voice of Chucky. I think there's only one Chucky movie where Mark Hamill did the voice, and that was the remake that they did not that long ago. But great cast. The story is essentially that Jack Nicholson plays this character. I think his name's Jack. Don't quote me on it. But he plays this character who's this like crook criminal, and he gets this serious charge on him. And instead of trying to serve his sentence in prison, he wants to try to plead insanity and serve it out in a mental institution. And he goes to this mental institution, and it's kind of like in the old days when these types of asylums were underlooked, and you have this nurse that is the head nurse, and she wants to berate everyone. She wants to belittle everyone. She always wants to be top dog, and you can't like undermine her. And he comes in and he tries to show these patients a fun time. He takes them on a fishing trip. He throws like a little party. He sees them for the people that they are and not just mental patients. And it's very well done. It's a very good film. One of my favorites. I would love to hear yours down in the comments. What's your favorite movie with the letter O? That's it. Bye.